Babi has come out to buzz the internet. Alex Babi has spoken. Alex Babi, the US lawmaker, has come out to say, President Donald Trump, we thank you very much for taking out the second in command of the ICC in Nigeria. But, sir, that is not the end of it. What will solve the problem of Nigeria is for Biafra to have their independence.
Okay, let me pause it for a while and tell you my mind. My little bit of mind, okay? And I will allow you to see the message in full. US lawmakers, they are about to address Nigerian crisis. And they call for a thorough investigation into the activities of Sultan of Sokoto. You all know his antecedent and what he represents. But that is not even the issue. The issue there is this: they have declared Biafra restored. How do I know? Daily Trust, Hausa and a Fulani newspaper online have posted the message. Look at the caption they gave to it. Why will the government of Trump declare our father, Sultan of Sokoto, wanted? Seems like they want to get, or rather give Igbos Biafra through the back door. Many quarters have posted the message, including some bloggers. Maybe I'm never privy to meet any of them, but I'm telling you the truth. This message you are about to listen to now, from the mouthpiece of the gods by name Biafra Evangelist, is a real, documented, tested, investigated, and found out is a real truth. I'm having problem with the United States of America, their government, their congressmen, and their lawmakers. Why? Because they talk too much. Our people used to say that too much talk, no the full basket. These people have been talking, no action. It seems like they have copied the method of Nigerian populations into a kind of solving the problems that most of them, these Westerners, created for us. Why do I make that comment? Because the docility of over 250, if not 300 million, the so-called Nigerians, is the reason why you see their country is not getting better. You know what I mean? A teacher was abducted from Oyo with his students, 45 of them. Do you know that that teacher was unalived? I mean, bah. And the country was calm. Somebody posted something this morning. I saw it this morning. One Yoruba guy said that Igbos will not capitalize because one of their brother is unalived by Fulani irredentist in their land. That they are not going to vote for Igbo president. That even if they like, let Fulani buy all of them. That Igbos can never be president. Their problem is Igbos, not the buying in their land. Brother, I tell you, human being lives worth nothing in Nigeria. In fact, in Nigeria, cows, chickens, all these livestock, even fish inside the river is being valued than a human being in Nigeria, because Nigeria is crime against humanity. Somebody was unalived in a very excruciating manner, and the country was calm like nothing happened. There's no protest. The government is not even telling you anything. They will tell you, we are going to address the issue. We are before you know it now, I want to action. Go there, and Chief of Defense Staff or Minister of Defense now, Musa will go there now. Oh, we have relocated to there. Under 11 days, we go, and they will come back again. You can imagine that. Who are they fooling? So the docility of the over 250 million or 300 million brainless Nigerians is the reason why their country is not going better. Why do I make all these comments or bringing all these points together? Is because I try to tell you that the government of US, their congressmen, their lawmakers can never be trusted again, because they talk too much more than actions. Really more talk, Teddy Cruz talk, Mayor, what do you call it? Mike Arnold talk. I mean, all of them, they keep talking. Hey, we are going to go and bombard them. Shegumi 24 hours is on a television interview telling you that terrorists are not going nowhere and US are not seeing it. Or maybe they see it and look the other way around. So when I said that these people are complicit, please don't get me wrong. They always, they keep on talking. They will always talk. But any talk without action means nothing. In fact, that talk is nonsense. Any faith without work is worthless. You know that. They don't talk too much. We need actions. If you have restored Biafra, let it be known. In fact, pass it. Let the bill be passed, and we see the signature, and let the copy. The hard copy begin to fly left, right, and center. All this on a talk, you don't too much. Let us listen to Biafran evangelist. Whatever you have to say, please drop it at the comment section. Oh yeah, let's go there.
And go away. Separate ties from the current government and make them a nation of their own. This is coming out from the US lawmaker Alex Babi to President Donald Trump himself. Biafran evangelist, this is Alex Babi talking to President of USA. What do you have to say concerning this?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your times. And remember, my humble self, Biafran evangelist. What Alex Babi has said is the pure truth. Yeah, thank God, glory be to God, and thank you, Donald Trump, for taking out the ISIS second in command, but the number one still alive.
You hear what he said? You take out the second in command, but the number one is still alive. So where is number one? Who will answer that question? Where is number one?
And they take him out of the surface of the earth. What about the species which he have trained down? Because this man built his tent in Boronu.
For many years.
Part of Nigeria.
For many years.
Where he built his tent. And he have his guys well trained in the northern part of Nigeria. So you take him out. What about the seeds which he has sowed, he has planted?
Okay.
So the only option this Alex Babi is trying to tell Donald Trump, he said thank you, and I want to let him know that yes, this thing you have done is not the end of the war. That the war is still going on of a truth. Even by taking him out, his Fulani not still killing. They are still killing. They are still buying people. They are still making their move. They are still carrying out their activities. They are still, doing the atrocities going on. So the only option, just as Alex, the senator, that congressman has said, is to do what? To look into the major problem. And what is that major problem? The major problem that will stand as the lasting solution to end this war in Nigeria is to do what? To recognize Biafra. And let me tell you, this Biafra thing is one of the things and one of the reasons why in Aburi Accord, of which if it was obeyed in that 1967, there will be no war and there will be more development, and this killing, killing of a thing will not, continue till today. Everything would have been ended. They are talking about, I've seen many Nigerians talking about state police. And I said to them, what is the meaning of state police? The police you have already in Nigeria and the military you have already in Nigeria. How able were you to manage them? Is it not the same police that is under the influence of incumbent governments? The military is also influence of the incumbent. Nigerian court, the incumbent of government is the one in control. Imagine INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, whatsoever they call their name. Today, are they independent? No, they are not independent. They have been influenced and being controlled by incumbent government. So why are you now telling me that if you have a state police that there will not be influence again? We have the likeness of a Bubago. Yet what is happening continue happening. That means if you still have a state police, what is happening will continue. It will not stop anything. So the only option, and which is the raw material truth in this matter, is what Alex has said. Alex Babi has said it all. Declare Biafra. And let everybody go
their separate ways. Yeah.
And whereby everybody goes their separate ways, everybody will now manage what he has. Do you understand? So we will now be able to look into the issue. Some places that know how water tender will be upon. But in Nigeria, it will not happen. So the option, Biafra should go. And let Biafra go and develop their state. Develop their side. Let their economy boom. Let the what God has given to them be actualized. Let that dream come to reality. Let everything that God has made us with, let the world begin to see the dividends of Biafrans as original loss of Israel that are in this part of the world, in this side of the continent. You understand me? I don't know whether you get the point. So that is the original things, and we need it. We need it. Guy, you will not know whom you are until opportunity is given to you. Yeah, you will not know. Do you know that in the world now, if you are talking in terms of science, in terms of law, in terms of every other productive aspect of life, you cannot count 1 to 5 without counting Igbo man. Who are the people that have the mindset of development? Who are the people that have the mindset of promotion? Who are the people that have a mindset of making things to be to reality? Who are the people that have the mindset of creating nothing, converting nothing into something? There is no other people, no other ethnic group rather than the Biafrans in the continent of Africa, not just the continent of Africa, in Nigeria as a whole. You understand? But these are the set of people that Nigeria, the British, the UK have what? Sidelined. Take a look at Innocent. When Innocent, do you know that Innocent was not the first person to start, manufacturing cars in Nigeria?
Of course.
But because all these people have been coming from the axis of the East, Igbos, Christians to be precise.
Of course, now we have Izogu Motors.
Sideline. The first man under IBB, when Cameroon gave him an opportunity, do you know that that man was seized and silent by the government of that time? I'm talking of 1994-96, under the watch of the late Abacha. Even before Innocent. When Innocent now came out under Obasanjo, what happened? Obasanjo asked him to come and establish it in Lagos. The young man refused. Obasanjo sidelined till he left office. And that same thing remained in the table till the era of Jonathan. That's when Innocent started to breathe small. As I speak to you now, APC is silent it again. Innocent are pulled out of Nigeria. I mean, it's the major office, head office now. He pulled it out. Do you know where it is now? In Ghana. Does it supposed to be like that? No, I'm asking, does it supposed to be like that? An indigene. So, we need to have our own so that our indigenes will come up with what God has blessed them with. The technologies, everything. So that by the... Do you know that when you talk of mass destruction, the first people that produces mass destruction are the Biafrans during the war in the 60s? Ogbunigwe, the most and the dangerous atomic bomb arms ever produced as at that time. It was produced by the Biafrans. That is to tell you how blessed the Lord has blessed this set of people. And Nigeria, because Nigeria is darkness. Being darkness, being zoo, that's why they don't see anything good from that. If America or any other country have the tribe called Biafrans, like Biafrans around them, they will hate them because then they will know the importance of them in their needs. But Nigeria out of greed and hatred. So we need to leave them and let them end up in their zooic and the zoology of their way, based on their reasoning and understanding. We don't reason alike. So our understanding and reasoning is quite far different. So we need to develop our technology. We need to belong. We get class. Shoe get size. You understand? So we are not class of the zoo. We are the class of the people like Israel, Russia, America. People that are, making things happen.
God said, Biafran evangelist, you said it all as usual. Now, currently, they say that UK have been exposed. The UK government have been exposed because of the current issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have sold them to the world, knowing the kind of people they are. And currently now, they are trying so much to make amends with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the man seems not to be given a listening ear concerning this. Now they have recognized him that he is their citizen. Biafran evangelist, UK is in serious trouble.
To hell with the UK and their citizen. To hell with may them go to hell. May thunder fire them and their recognition.
But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a citizen of UK, right?
That was then, not now. Yeah, he's not a citizen of UK. He's a citizen of Biafra. And that is why you see us standing by him. Yes, he's a citizen of Biafra. That's why we stand by him. He's a citizen of Georgia. That is why America is standing by him. He's a citizen of Israel. That is why Israel is talking about him. He's not a citizen of UK. Because if he's a citizen of England, England should have asked of their son. England should have what? Demand for their son. England should have come. The UK would have come for their, for their son. They would have come and fight for their son. But they never did. Now they are seeing the light. The same mistake they made with Donald Trump in the Strait of Hormuz. The same mistake they made in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And now they are coming back. It's not, you cannot eat your cake and still expecting to still have it. It's not possible. The days are gone whereby you can fool people. No. They need to be exposed, and God have exposed them. And it shows how evil and how ridiculous they can be, and dangerous. And in fact, if there is any word more than dangerous, that is what they are, and that is what they represent. I pity those that are having trust to UK. I told my people, I remember there was a time I had an opportunity of UK. I can't go to UK. I hate them because of this kind of, not now, not because of Mazi Nnamdi. When I read about them, the UK and that war, civil war. Should I use the word hatred?
He want to ask permission, say, should he use the word hatred?
I don't dislike everything about them, UK. So that's why now I didn't just take it. And I didn't just care. And I'm not regretting. God forbid, I'm not regretting. Instead of going to UK, I'd rather go to Ghana or Ethiopia. It will pay me than going to UK. I prefer there than UK.
God said, Biafran evangelist, you said it all. An agitator has come out to say, an agitator, a Biafran agitator, came out to say that what kind of a country that a man will come out to openly condemn the taking out of an ISIS member in presence of Sheikh Gumi. He condemned it so much how the man was taken out. A terrorist that is known worldwide was taken out and found in Nigeria. A man comes out to condemn the taking out of that man so that peace will be in Nigeria. Does it not clearly show that the Northerners are actually
not Northerners alone? Nigeria is a terrorist nation. And Nigeria is a terrorist nation. That is why such man like Gumi is complaining by taking out a dangerous person like that ICC second in command. And he complained, yet the country kept quiet. Because if Nigeria is not a terrorist organization nation, somebody like Gumi is supposed to at least behind back by now for all the things that he has been doing. Boldly and confidently negotiating without hiding it. Yet and it's moving freely, and nobody has ever from government, both military, police, DSS, and whatsoever, and the SS, they are all following him, clapping for him, rejoicing with him, watching him passing freely. So that is to tell you that the nation is a terrorist nation. Because terrorists doesn't fight themselves.
Yeah, it's true.
But if you rise to fight a terrorist, terrorists will rise against you. So Nigeria is a terrorist nation. That is why they are fighting Christians. And that's why they are taking out Christians. And when one of their own person is being taken out, they will come out to complain. Remember during the time of Jonathan Ihejirika, when these people rose, what happened? Ihejirika was empowered as the military man officer that time in command. Oh yeah, handle this issue. What happened? The whole Northerners, including Atiku, Air of Fire and Co, Buhari, and the what is it called? All of them gang up that Jonathan is fighting, is killing them. Jonathan want to retaliate a civil war. This, that, blah, 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 including Yoruba Muslim. And today, what is happening?
Thank you.
You understand? That was how Jonathan stopped Ihejirika from carrying out further. Yes, that was how. And today, the same Ihejirika now and Jonathan, the war that they fought, the result is playing now. And the people that cried out, see what is happening, they are saying today. That the terrorists need to kidnap and kill in order to survive. See, take a look at when 16 jungle, all these Fulanis was taken out in a Benin, in Edo State. Jungle justice was given to them. The same Northerners to put article, and the same article is coming out now. The same article is coming up now. Northerners cry, why should I? But this set of people, he said their hunters are going on their own. Hunters is going out with a gun. Hunters is lodging in a hotel with a gun. Where?
In
My
Nigeria.
brother, let's forget what Nigeria is saying. Shegumi and the likes of them. Nigeria is a terrorist nation. The Okpogoro, what is this called? That Benin Edo State governor gather people to go and pay homage, apology.
And say sorry.
Nigeria, in fact, they are nothing to write home about. I don't want to be talking about, because there's no good news about Nigeria. There's nothing good about Nigeria. So you see why the light need to separate from darkness. Nigeria is darkness, Biafra is the light.
Finally, Simon Ekpa's case is said to happen, his appeal case. And now Bianco Ojukwu secretly, allegedly has come out to claim that he is a terrorist sponsorer, and that appeal case shouldn't be happening in the first place. He deserves to complete his jail term. This is going to Simon Ekpa from Bianco Ojukwu. What would you have to say? Because she was among the people that wrote the secret petition concerning the man, and now the man is seeking for freedom. She's still interfering. What's your take on this?
Let her continue to interfere. Simon Ekpa should remain there. How many days he remain? I think he will not remain there forever. One day he will come outside. Then Bianco Ojukwu, what will be your game? Then the man you are calling terror, have you ever seen Simon Ekpa with a gun in Nigeria shoot anybody? The same allegation they leveled against Mazen Namdekan. The same allegation they leveled against IPOB.
Well, his name was among the sponsors.
You put the name. Is it not the same Biafra in Nigeria? Have you? When did you see Simon Ekpa in Nigeria last? He's an Igbo man. Why can't Bianca and Nigeria target? Have you ever seen them target Gumi terrorists?
The terrorists, no.
They cannot do that.
They cannot.
And they have not done that. And they will never do it.
Why?
Because it's what? Gumi is an Islamic man. 2, he's a terrorist. And Nigerian constitution back it up.
Today, she's the co-founder of a startup, negotiating, presenting...
Chibo Anozo. All if I know in that zoo. Chibo Anozo.
So, if you know the way they are saying terrorists, they are seeing Christians and the Igbos as terrorists in a sense that these people are against their agenda and against Islam.
Of course, yeah.
You get it now. So once you are against Islam,
you are a terrorist.
You are a terrorist.
To them.
And once you are a Christian, because in their mosque they teach them that the Christians are their enemy. So any Christian person is an enemy to an Islamic. So that Christian is what? Is a terrorist before the Islamic man. You see why they are calling them a terrorist. So I'm not surprised. And don't be shocked that Bianco Ojukwu has become a terrorist.
Yes. Bianca Ono have joined the league of the people that are going to be proscribed as a terrorist sponsors very soon, if she did not take her time, because the news that is flying left, right, and center is not a good one, and it can never be a good one to her. Let her watch her steps. Why are you going to intervene on Simon Ekpa's case again, after intervening and writing a secret petition against him that landed him in 6 years in prison, maybe 3 years concurrently, and you are still going there to intervene? Maybe at the end of his 3 years, you will still go there to tell them, no, don't release him. Add another more 3 years or 6 years to him. Bianca, that kind of prayer I made for Neka, you will receive that kind of prayer. If I swear for you, I swear to God, your monthly flow, you go cease. But let me just be watching you for now. The reason why I swear for that monkey, because she is too ugly. Okay, but wonderful people, I will take a break. When I get my voice again, when I come back, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, Messiah.